J&T Express is an express delivery company based on top-notch modernized e-technology with tagline Express Your Online Business, which positions their brand as the core of e-commerce express. This Hong Kong-invested courier company was founded in 2015. This company operates under the geographical structure of the company organization because it has divisions from Southeast Asia countries such as Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, Philippines, and Singapore, with express courier delivery as its core business. The Chief Executive Officer CEO of J&T Express Malaysia is Mr. Roy Zhang, appointed by the co-founder Mr. Jet Li and Mr. Tony Chen in 2018.
Vision and mission. Vision, to become a healthy and sustainable corporation. For vision, customer-oriented and efficiency is the root of our service. We aim to take a significant role as Southeast Asia transit hub, holding an important position in the courier express industry whilst bringing courier convenience.
Next is core business. J&T offers a wide range of services to the general population. The first is fulfillment and warehousing, which covers you no matter where you sell your products. To allow omni-channel fulfillment, its cloud-based e-commerce enabled warehouse effortlessly interacts with major e-marketplaces and e-commerce retailers.
Then, there's international delivery, where they can quickly send your items anywhere in the world and even track their location at any moment.
Aside from that, there's last mile delivery, which sends items to consumers' doorsteps. Their massive fleet of delivery vehicles is equipped with an automatic sorting equipment that can handle 100,000 items each day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Last but not least, self-service management eliminates the need to spend hours manually adding things to your website. They offer a team devoted to assisting you with product listings, descriptions, and pricing across all of your online channels, including any of the main e-marketplaces and e-commerce platforms.
Employees at J&T Express in Farah, Malaysia were protesting that company's salary dropped in a video that went viral. The courier business lowered the fee paid to employees from RM1 to RM1.50 each product transported. This is because under the new payment plan, workers earning 1,200 were illegally only given 30-cent commission for each bundle. However, some employees who did not comprehend the incentive payout plan contributed to the problem, leading them to act in ways they should not have. This demonstrates how inefficient and unprofessional J&T management effort to broadcasting the news, since they failed to guarantee that the information is properly transmitted to all of their employees.
This must be done through all-shura consultation and collaboration in which the management must meet with not just the upper management but also with the employees or their representative. This is to allow for the sharing of ideas and mutual consultation in the event that the organization undergoes any changes. All major topics, military and otherwise, were discussed with the Prophet and his companions.
Then, fair pay must be provided quickly, with workers receiving sufficient and fair salaries, as well as security measures in the event of illness, incapacity, or old age. Paying a worker less than he or she is entitled to is a kind of extortion. It is the unauthorized use of other people's assets and withhold not from the people the things they are entitled to have. 7 verses 85 Araf.
This issue, in our opinion, has the potential to have a significant detrimental influence on society and the firm. Customers are unlikely to employ J&T services for the time being since the corporation has betrayed their faith in the future. Following that, the public will have a negative impression of J&T's management. They are planning a boycott and will begin using a different courier service. Apart from that, this problem had a negative influence on J&T's rider. When consumers choose another courier service, the rider's commission is reduced automatically because they are paid on a per package basis. Furthermore, the firm will incur significant losses as a result of the problem and its reputation will be tarnished.
Warren might claim that J&T should operate properly because they are a large courier firm well known throughout Malaysia for their services. Customers' package should be handled with care. They shouldn't, for example, hurry the parcel to express their displeasure with the management because the consumers aren't involved in the situation.
Next, every employee should do their job with full of responsibility and trust, even if the employer is not being fair in this matter, because it involves innocent people, such as in the case of J&T, where the majority of the customers are unaware of the cause but are affected by the damage of their goods.
Furthermore, J&T should also apply some common sense to whatever they undertake. For example, they should consider that if they do something that may cause others to have negative perception of them, their business is likely to suffer.
The management need to convey the message and information in more understandable way to the employees because as we all know, this incident happened due to the J&T's management that failed to blast the news which they do not ensure the spread of the information to all of their employees are appropriately conveyed.
Finally, J&T must take action against their employees who do indecent behaviors such as tossing customers' packages, stealing customers' items, and so on. In other words, they become such because the hourly wage they earn is so low. They protest by doing so since some of them have families to support. To avoid this from happening again, J&T may be able to boost their compensation so that their workers are placed, or they may lose business because sellers no longer want to utilize J&T's service because of the issues that their employees are causing.
J&T's management processes could be improved according to us. The maintenance of al-nafs, for example, is important from an Islamic standpoint. J&T should enhance their services by handling or maintaining customers' parcels correctly so that consumers will receive their shipments in a decent shape and will be happy with the service. J&T management must also ensure that they will not do harm to other persons or society.
Next, one of the suggestions for this problem that as a leader, you should give your employees suitable work schedule as well as a reasonable salary. For example, according to the Islamic perspective, a good leader's attribute qualities must have a humanitarian attitude and need must be recognized just and employees must be considered and leaders must provide acceptable and equitable work schedules. It is also the employee's entitlement to be given proper rest and relaxation time.
J&T can address this problem by communicating clear goals and directions. Basic blocking and tackling can assist their personnel better comprehend the company's aims and manage consumer shipments effectively. According to the Islamic viewpoint, al-nas, when conducting business, a Muslim must ensure that the image or dignity of Islam is not harmed.
The Islamic qualities should be upheld and internalized. As we all know, the majority of J&T's employees are Muslims, and as Muslims, they must always adopt and practice a positive attitude and behavior that reflects Islam. For example, the rider should not toss the customer's parcel into their house area since it may be damaged. Instead, the rider should notify the consumers about the parcel and gently place it in their house area.
Last but not least, J&T should prioritize the agreements that have been made between them and also their employees, that is by paying the salary of his employees according to what has been promised. For example, pay at the time and amount promised. This is follow the principle of mu'amalah, which is to keep your promise. In the Quran also, Allah has threatened people who always lie. Surah Ali Imran 161. In conclusion, I recommend that J&T company to prioritize its agreement with employees so that the company will not be looked down by consumers, and this will make the company to last long time because of the support from consumers.
Kami daripada J&T Express Perak kebelakangan ini telah tular satu video di media sosial tentang pekerja tidak mengikuti SOP dan mencampak barang customer. Kami ingin memohon maaf dan kami ingin menjelaskan bahawa tiada isu dalaman ataupun potongan gaji antara pihak syarikat dan pekerja J&T Express Perak. Kami ingin menjelaskan bahawa kami tidak ada melakukan tindakan mogok. Kami ingin sekali lagi memohon maaf kerana telah menjejaskan nama pihak syarikat dan menjejaskan barang-barang rakyat Malaysia.